You, how dare you do this to me?
Huh? Who are you?
Huh? Are you serious? Lily, there is no way you could forget about me.
Do you know who I am? I really don't remember you.
Do you know what you did to my son?
Huh? Your son? What are you talking about?
You have no idea how much that boy has been hurt.
I'm sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about.
I had to ask someone who knows about cell phones to finally get to you. It took a lot of work.
I see.
Yes, you do. Why are you acting like I'm the strange one? Do you know how rude it is to forget me?
I don't even know you.
Lying like that again. Anyway, let's meet and talk.
Huh? I can't meet someone I don't know. To be honest, this whole thing is a little weird.
Just come. I'll be waiting for you on a bench on the west side of the Central Park on Saturday at 2 p.m.
What? It's so sudden.
I won't allow you to run away anymore. I'll be waiting for you there.
I won't be there.
Hey, how dare you not show up? How could you keep someone waiting for 3 hours and not show up?
It's you again. Who the hell are you? I really don't know you. It's creepy.
Huh? You know me, Lily. Even though we've only met once. What do you mean it's creepy?
No, I really don't remember. At least we didn't exchange numbers, right? Where did you get my contact from?
It was on my son's phone. Your husband, my son.
Huh? So that's what you're saying. Are you trying to say that you are my mother-in-law?
Yes.
No, my mother-in-law's ID is registered in my phone.
Oh, well. In that case, you shouldn't have said, "Who are you?" If you already have my ID, that means you know who I am, too.
No, I really don't. My mother-in-law's ID is not your ID.
Huh?
I mean, I'm saying that my mother-in-law is not you.
You're trying to get away with something. You're trying to get away with something you did.
Huh? Something I did.
My son, who was investigating your affair, was seriously hurt. I will not allow my son to be subjected to this terrible thing.
What? What do you mean?
You ran over my son. I'm sure you thought you could keep him from talking. But I won't let you get away with it. I will never forgive you.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one more time. Who are you?
I'm your husband's mother. Your mother-in-law.
You know what? My mother-in-law and I are on vacation abroad.
What?
My mother-in-law is suffering from back pain and is staying at a spa resort for a long time to recover.
What? I'm your mother-in-law. What's this about staying at a hotel and having back pain? Don't give me any of your stories.
It's not a story. I mean, if your son has been in an accident, why don't you focus on that? If there is a case, the police will be involved. If I am really involved, it will become clear during the investigation. I don't want you to confuse people with your crazy testimony.
You're trying to escape.
I've done nothing wrong, so there's no reason to run away. And just for the record, I'm pretty sure you're not my mother-in-law.
You're still saying that?
Goodbye.
Wait, I'm not finished talking.
I have no idea what you are talking about. How can you say that when you don't even know if you're my mother-in-law or not?
Think about my son, how much he is suffering.
If you're worried about your son, please make sure I'm the right person first. I really don't know anything.
I can see right through your lies.
I am not lying. There is no point in talking any further. I'm ending this conversation.
Hey, wait a minute.
There's no point in waiting. There's no point in having this conversation.
You really don't feel anything? My son is hurt.
This is ridiculous. If I'm really involved, then show me proof.
Proof? I'm sure I have proof.
Until you find that proof, your words are just illusions. Let's end this.
Such rudeness. I will never forgive you. Your lies have been seen through.
Who do you think it is? I know it's been a while, but you haven't forgotten me, have you? I'm your only sister. Sis?
I have a bad feeling about this.
What do you want? What? That's a terrible thing to say. I'll tell you straight out. I need to borrow some money. What? You haven't contacted me in a few years. Money? What happened to your rich husband you bragged about? You seduced Roger, who was my fiancé, saying that you were more suitable for a high-class man. You used pregnancy as a trick to get him to marry you. That was nothing. At that point in time, you hadn't yet responded to his marriage proposal. So it's safe. I suppose you could say it's safe. You haven't forgotten how you ruined your auntie's reputation for arranging the match, have you? And you haven't forgotten that your ashamed father and mother disowned you too, have you? Come to think of it, you weren't even pregnant after all, right? You've been holding on to this for a long time, haven't you? You've already gotten married to another man since then. Now we're talking about money. I don't want to lend you money, but what happened? Actually, I accidentally hit Roger with my car. What? I put the car in the wrong gear and drove off. I thought I put the car in reverse, but it went forward and... What? Really? It was a life-threatening accident, and he'll be in a coma for 2 months. Are you saying that you want me to pay for Roger's hospital bills and car repairs? That's part of it, but you know, it was just when he found out about my affair. What? My boyfriend and I were making love in the car, and Roger saw us. I tried to get away from him, and when I started the car suddenly, I made a mistake in shifting gears.
Oh my God.
So, you know, I was also charged for assault. So that means it's a huge payment. $70,000. You know I don't have that kind of money, right? You quit your job and became a housewife because you were going to marry Roger, who has a high income, right? That's right. Big mistake. I don't know if it's a mistake or not, but I'm sure you're getting what you deserve now. That's... You know what, sis? I'm sorry to change the subject, but I need to ask you something. What? What's your mother-in-law's name? What? My mother-in-law? Within half a month after I met Roger, his parents got divorced, right? Because of that mess, I didn't have a chance to learn her name. But if you are the one who married Roger, I thought you might at least know her name. As I recall, it was Janet. Janet? So, what about it? I think I've heard that name Janet somewhere. No, I don't think you would have. You must have some terrible misunderstanding. Well, I don't know. Something... I'm bothered by it. Hey, what about the money? Anyway, first of all, calm down. Let's put Roger first. I agree, but we can't do anything without money.
Lily, perhaps you think you've gotten away with it? You did a terrible thing to my son, but you say you didn't do it. How much more will you pretend to be innocent? I won't let you do it. I demand $70,000 from you.
Huh? What do you mean? You again?
I've decided to make my son's sorrows go away.
I don't know what you mean by sorrows. What exactly are you referring to?
I will never forgive you for what you did to my son.
I don't remember doing anything to your son. Oh well, I was just about to call you.
Oh?
Well, let me ask you this. Can you come to the front of the parking lot on the west side of the Central Park in Arlo City at 10 a.m. this coming Saturday? I'll meet you there.
Oh? Suddenly you're being honest with me? You're not up to something, are you?
Wouldn't that be more convenient for you?
Well, yes. I'm sure you're sorry for what you did, so I won't pursue it too deeply.
See you on Saturday at 10 o'clock a.m.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll be waiting for you there. You won't get away this time.
Sis, it's 10:30 this Saturday morning. What? You prepared $70,000? Come in front of the parking lot on the north side of the Central Park in Arlo City. Huh? You can come, right? That's the call about the money, right? Are you coming or not? I'm coming. I'll be there. Don't be late. Now I don't have to borrow money. Oh, but there's one thing I want to make sure of. What? Are you sure you'll be there? Don't complain later, okay? Okay. I'll be there on time. Don't worry. Okay, so Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Be on time. Don't worry about that. I wouldn't be late for the money. If you don't go, you're the one who's going to be in trouble later. Of course I will. This will solve my problem too. Thanks, Lily. You're the best sister I've ever had. No, it's too early to thank me. You'll have to wait until it's all over before you can thank me. Okay. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you at the place. That's a relief. I can't be responsible for anything that happens later, so you're on your own. Okay, Saturday then. Don't worry. Once again, thank you, Lily. Thank me when it's over. I hope everything gets resolved properly on Saturday. Yeah, I'll see you on Saturday.
Lily, I came to the appointed place as promised. What is the meaning? Did something happen here? Why are there so many cars here? What's with this black van?
Hello, Janet. You are right on time. That's great.
What's so great about it? What are you going to do to me?
The people who came for you are not bad people. Don't worry.
Why would I worry? I came all the way here because you said you would give me $70,000.
I never said anything about giving you $70,000.
What?
You said you needed the $70,000, so I just introduced you to a place where you could work.
What? A job?
The van that came to pick you up. It's the company van of a civil engineering company called Penco.
What? Why would you do this to your own husband's mother? I charged you $70,000 to avenge my son's death. Why are you talking about me working?
When your husband divorced you, you claimed $70,000 in alimony plus repayment for spending your husband's personal savings, right?
Huh?
To begin with, your son, he's not dead.
That's true, but that doesn't explain why this is happening.
I understand you're in trouble, but let's not put the blame on someone else. Now is the time to show your ability to solve the problem yourself.
Huh?
And I've said it many times, I am not your son's wife.
That again. How many times do I have to go back to the beginning? You were my son's arranged marriage partner, weren't you, Lily?
That's right. that's for sure.
I heard that you got married in less than 6 months after the matchmaking.
During that less than 6 months, the marriage partner changed.
What?
I'll start from the ending. Your son, Roger's wife, is my sister, Nancy.
Huh? Your sister?
Janet, I've heard about your situation. I understand that your husband divorced you right after your son and I met. He didn't share the results of our subsequent matchmaking, did he?
I wonder if that's the case.
In fact, it is so, and you must have mistaken me for your son's wife.
I had the opportunity to meet Roger several times after the divorce.
I see. Roger and I had exchanged contact info during our blind date. I wonder if you had secretly taken my contact information?
If only I had asked for the name of the person he was going to marry, I wouldn't have made such a mistake.
Well, you couldn't have predicted what happened, could you? In fact, he got married to the sister of his arranged marriage partner. What a surprise! It would have been too much trouble to explain how it happened.
So that's how it is.
Maybe your son had his own reasons for not telling you. If he had informed you earlier, there wouldn't have been such a mess. It's important that we share a little more information from now on. Now, are we done?
Yes?
I'm sure you're already on your way in the Penco van. The Penco group has instructed me to cut off all communication after I've told you what I need to tell you.
Wait a minute.
Well, I was just caught up in a misunderstanding caused by a lack of information, so I'll just say that our relationship ends here.
Wait a minute.
Good luck with your work at the Penco group.
Wait a minute.
Lily? Hey, is the meeting place correct? Something's not right. I don't think the meeting place is wrong. You're right about where you need to be. Huh? Lily? I'm being put into a black van. Yep. It's Penco Group's van. What? Oh no, that's... Yep, that's where our aunt's husband works.
Yeah, but not just that. It's a place for delinquent rehabilitation, too.
Well, I guess they have a reputation for rehabilitation. From my point of view, it's a good civil engineering company with a good employee training program, you know?
Why do I have to work for the Penco Group? All I have to do is get $70,000 from you.
I never said anything about giving you $70,000.
What?
You said you had to come up with $70,000, so I gave you a job. That's what this is about? Is that what you meant when you called me to come out? Good luck. Lily, wait! This is a joke, right? You're serious? Yes, I'm serious. I think you should solve your own problems by yourself.
But I just can't do it. I've never done a job like this before.
That's your responsibility. You should take responsibility for your own actions. If you need $70,000, earn it yourself.
How am I supposed to?
If you think about it, you'll get it. You'd better work hard. Otherwise, things will only get worse and worse.
This is absolutely impossible.
It's not impossible. I think we can do anything if we really try. Because you need $70,000, right? I think you have to do it.
There's no way out. Is there no other way? But I really don't know if I can do this.
You can't start whining now. You sowed the seeds yourself, so reap what you sow. Don't bother me anymore.
Please, Lily, please help me. You're my sister, right?
That's enough. It's your responsibility as an adult to take care of what you've done by yourself. Don't keep being spoiled.
Please, I can't work in a place like this. Help me, Lily.
It's already decided. What you do now is up to you. think hard and carve out your own future.
Oh, no. Lily, you're too cold.
I'll tell you about Janet and my sister after that. Janet started working for the Penco group. At first, she had a hard time getting used to the work, but little by little, she got used to it. Janet complained a lot at first, but now she says she's glad to work there. Regarding the relationship between my sister and Roger, through working at Penco Group, my sister reflected on her past behavior and gradually changed. At first, Roger was very angry at my sister. But after seeing my sister's efforts, his feelings seem to have changed little by little. What will happen in the future depends on my sister, doesn't it? I have nothing to do with this, so I think she should do as she pleases. I'm living happily with my husband and mother-in-law, maintaining a good relationship with them. Thanks to me being a good role model, my sister has been able to improve herself.
Hey, Leah, you got a minute?
What's up?
I didn't say anything yesterday because my mom was there. But what was that birthday party?
What?
It was my mom's birthday, which comes only once a year. I asked you to plan a big party according to her taste, right?
I think it was gorgeous enough.
What's with the crappy flower arrangement? Mom loves flowers, so I wanted everything to be decorated more gorgeously.
Aren't flowers mainly for the venue? And for the party at home, flower arrangements are better suited. I thought it would express how pretty they are. I put lots of hours arranging it, so don't tell me they were shabby. The price was quite a lot too.
It's not just the flowers.
What?
I also asked you to get a top chef for the food and cake, didn't I?
I understand that you want to please her, but it wasn't in our budget to have a party with a top chef. But the people we invited to the party loved the food, didn't they?
Aren't you misunderstanding something? Yesterday's star of the show was my mom, right? What's the point of having a party if you can't make her happy?
What? Are you saying she wasn't happy?
I couldn't ask her whether she was happy or not. But nothing at the birthday party went exactly how I wanted it to be.
Oh no. I worked so hard to make her happy.
A wife who doesn't take care of my beloved mom is an incompetent wife.
It's not that I don't care about her. I carefully chose everything to make her and everyone at the party happy.
Don't argue with me. From now on, listen to my mother's opinion before you act. What you want and what she wants are two different things.
You don't listen to anything I say.
I just heard from Mom. Why do you hate her so much? What the hell is wrong with you? I don't understand.
What are you talking about?
You pretend to clean up, and then you go into her room without permission. She was saying you are using the bags and accessories without even asking her. I told you that a wife who doesn't take care of my beloved mom is an incompetent wife.
Wait a minute. Did she say that? That's quite the opposite. Your mother is the one who's using my bags, my accessories, even my coats without my permission. I was going to talk to you about it.
Huh? So you're saying my mom is lying?
I guess she is.
How could you accuse her of lying? Don't you dare talk about my mom like that. Do you understand? You better take it back.
I'm just telling you the truth. While I'm out at work, she goes into my bedroom and rummages through my closet, which is very bothering. I was thinking maybe you could talk to her to stop doing that.
I can't allow you to treat my mom like a thief. You don't like my mom, that's why you're making false accusations.
Why would I say something like that if it wasn't true? Why don't you believe your wife?
You're trying to somehow make her look bad and make yourself look superior.
That's not true. I want to live happily with your mother too, but she won't open up to me, so...
How can she open her heart to someone who would say something like that?
Are you serious? That's too much.
You have no idea how she feels. If you want her to open up to you, do what's best for her.
I'm doing everything I can. Even though I work full-time, I still have to make breakfast, clean the house, do laundry. I never once made her do housework or anything.
That's only natural because you're my wife, isn't it? You don't think you're going to let my mom do it, do you? Seriously, that's impossible.
You won't even listen to me or believe what I say.
I don't believe anything you say because you are mean to my mom. She would never lie to me.
Okay, enough.
Anyway, don't use her personal belongings without her permission.
Hey, Max. I had a rough morning this morning.
What?
I tried to go to work, but my car had a flat tire. I didn't stop anywhere on my way home from work last night. I didn't go out after I got home, so there's no way I could have gotten a flat tire.
You never know when a tire is going to go flat, right?
But a tire on a car you just took in for inspection suddenly goes flat? That's not likely.
What's your point?
This morning, around 4 a.m., I heard a strange noise coming from outside. I was sleepy then, so I fell asleep. When I woke up in the morning, unusually, your mother was up first, and she was dressed.
People would get dressed after they wake up, you know. It doesn't sound anything strange to me.
I don't think so. She only wakes up when I go to work. She doesn't change her clothes until after I've eaten breakfast and brushed my teeth.
Are you saying my mom flattened the tire?
I didn't say that. I just thought it was a possibility.
Oh my God, don't make me keep saying it.
Huh?
A wife who doesn't take care of my beloved mom is an incompetent wife. Listen to yourself. You should reflect on that. You are talking about her like a criminal. I won't forgive you.
I only said it was a possibility, not that I'm assuming she did it.
But that's what you're thinking, right? Why can't you be nice to her? Why can't you just trust her?
On the first day I met your mother, she said, "You're a thief. I won't let you take away my precious Max." Do you remember that? It's not easy to trust her or be nice to her.
That's because you're incompetent, right?
Huh? Why don't you listen to what I say? Don't blame me for everything.
It's because you're incompetent. If you don't want to be blamed, do something about it.
Everything your mother is saying is a lie.
Enough with the excuses. How much more do you have to despise my mother?
What do you mean? I never disrespected your mother.
I just got a call from her.
Okay?
This morning, when she was eating breakfast, she found a thumbtack in her bread. It pricked her in the mouth a little, but she was fine. But she almost got seriously hurt.
Huh?
What were you thinking doing such scary thing to her?
No, wait a second. There's no way I put a thumbtack in her bread.
That's what you're capable of doing. That must have hurt. She must have been scared. Just thinking about how you are treating her makes me mad.
I know it must be hard if that's true, but it's not true at all. She bought herself some bread yesterday, and that's what she was going to eat this morning. I didn't prepare any bread for her.
So you're saying my mom is lying? Stop blaming her as soon as things get bad for you.
Who would admit when it's not true? I didn't do it.
Anyway, I can't have your harassment of her escalate any further. I won't be able to trust you with my mom.
I didn't really do anything. You have to believe me.
Don't lie. Whatever it is, you need to apologize to her.
Why? Why should I apologize for something I didn't do? I have nothing to apologize for. In fact, I'd rather have you apologize to me.
What kind of a person are you after hurting my mom so much?
If I really did it, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. But I don't understand why I should apologize for something I didn't do.
Fine. I didn't know you were such a liar and stubborn. I can't live with a devil wife who can't take care of my mom anymore. I'm divorcing you.
Huh? Divorce without listening to anything I say? You're out of your mind.
I don't have to listen to you. It's your fault, of course. I'll fill up the divorce papers and leave them here. So take them and get the hell out.
What? Is that what you want? You'll regret it later.
Why would I?
You don't know who your mother really is, do you?
Huh? Stop talking nonsense. That's enough.
You're going to regret this. Is that what you want?
There's no way I'm going to regret.
I see. Who's going to take care of this house after the divorce?
Of course Mom's going to take care of it. You're making too much fun of her. She's been a housewife and mother for decades. There's no way she can't do it. You're the one who's going to regret it later.
Okay, fine. Well then, I'm going to pack up what I need today and I'll be out of here. You're okay with that, right?
Yeah, of course. Leah, where are you? Answer me.
What? Don't worry. I've filed the divorce papers to the city hall. Aren't you relieved that your wish came true?
What? Oh my God.
What? I did what you told me to do.
I want my divorce annulled.
Huh?
If you filed for divorce, can you just file for marriage again? Then we can be a couple again, right? I want to live with you as husband and wife again.
Don't be so selfish. I'm just glad we're divorced. I'm not going to file for a marriage again.
Why not? You still love me, right? That's why I'm calling off the divorce. You're happy with that, aren't you?
Not at all. In fact, I'm the one who wanted a divorce.
Don't say such heartless things. That's not like you.
I'm serious. I'll end this text if that's what you wanted to talk about.
No, wait. Mom confessed everything she has done to you. Everything she said was a lie.
Right? I told you repeatedly, but you didn't believe me, did you?
Mom said she was lying because she wanted me to take care of her.
I'm sure she did.
She thought I'll be nice to her if she says you have been mean to her.
Whatever.
Mom seems to be sorry for what she did, so can you forgive her?
There's no way I can do that.
Don't say that, please.
By the way, did you hear what your dear mama did?
No, I don't think so. I didn't ask in detail.
Well then, let me tell you. I told you that she's been using my jewelry, my bags, my shoes, etc. without my permission, right?
Yeah.
She sold them all. Suddenly, she started spending a lot of money. So I asked her about it, and she said, "Oh, I sold all your luxurious crap."
What? My mom did that?
Yeah, I guess that's what she had to do to keep up with her celebrity friends.
Oh my.
And I'm pretty sure it was her that slashed the tire on my car.
You're kidding, right? There's no way my mom could have done that.
One of her neighbors have seen her messing with the tire on his morning walks.
Seriously?
Not only did he witness it, but they even had a little chat. Wouldn't you think it's suspicious if your mother, who doesn't drive, was messing around with the tire at 4 in the morning?
I guess I would.
Then she said, "I'm just trying to teach my daughter-in-law a lesson." Our neighbor took a video of it, so I'll send it to you too.
Oh my God. What the hell was she thinking?
She must not have liked me very much.
I don't think so.
She also said she's going to check up on me to make sure I'm not cheating on you. She calls me every 30 minutes while I'm at work. She even put a knife in my bed to scare me.
Is that when you put thumbtacks in Mom's bread?
Yes, which I didn't do it. She was the one who was playing around with a blade.
Oh no.
If I hadn't noticed sooner, I'd have blood all over myself.
Scary.
And she threw away everything I made down the sink because she said it tastes bad. And she made me go out to buy expensive sushi.
What? Didn't she buy that sushi for me?
No, I paid for everything myself. And on top of that, she cursed me, saying I couldn't have a child because I'm incompetent. She even kicked me in the stomach.
That's domestic violence, isn't it?
That's right. I can't tell you how many times I felt danger. That's why I'm so happy we're divorced. I can never think of getting back together.
Why didn't you tell me?
I told you many times, but you didn't even listen to me. The second thing you said was, a wife who doesn't take care of my beloved mom is an incompetent wife. You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't even listen to me. It was really hard.
I'm sorry about that.
You only listened to your mom. Do you think anyone would get back together with someone like you? Because I'm not. So there's no way we'll get back together.
Oh no. Ever since you left, I'm taking care of everything at home.
I'm sure you are. I told you are going to regret it. There's no way she'd do the housework.
I'm working a lot of overtime right now, and she's making me do all the housework. I can't even get enough sleep, and I'm getting to the end of my rope. Please, Leah, come back.
That will never happen.
Oh no. Well then, how about I leave this house and come live with you at yours?
Huh?
That's a good idea. Where do you live now?
I would never tell you.
Why not?
Because if I told you, you'd barge in on me. I'm trying to get rid of you. Please, don't do that.
Then what am I supposed to do with my life? Am I going to have to continue to live as a slave?
I guess so.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's what you wished for, wasn't it? Take care of my beloved mom. What she says is absolute. I don't want someone who doesn't take care of my mom. You're the one who kept saying that. Shouldn't you be responsible for taking care of her?
I don't want to. If I do, I'll collapse from overwork.
I have no intention of living my life like that. Please don't contact me anymore.
Don't say that, Leah. You're the only one I can count on.
As a housekeeper, right?
Huh? No. You and I were supposed to be husband and wife.
We were supposed to be husband and wife. But after I married you, you turned out to be a terrible husband. I should have seen it sooner. I divorced you because you said you were going to divorce me in the first place. I did exactly what you told me to do.
Don't say that. It was all my fault. I'll apologize as much as you want me to, so don't give up on me. I want to start over with you, even if it means getting rid of Mom.
Impossible. Because of that mama, she's going to chase me down wherever I go. I have no intention of taking such a high risk to start over with you.
Leah, please.
So I'm going to block you and your mother's accounts as of today. I'm going to live my own life. Have a happy life together with your beloved mama.
No, wait. It's you I want to build a happy life with. I'm not lying, believe me.
After that, I was not comfortable with the situation as it was. I filed a claim for property division with Max and a claim for damages with his mother. Of course, I went through a lawyer. Fortunately, as for his mother's harassment, I had taken a lot of audio recordings, photos, and videos. I was told that the claim for damages would be approved. I hope she feels the same humiliation I did. Once all the formalities were over, she returned to her usual self. She's back to her usual arrogant mother and is mercilessly treating Max like a housekeeper. I want him to be grateful for everything I have done. I rent an apartment near my parents' house and commute to work from there. When I'm busy with work, I even go home to my parents' house to have dinner with them. Until now, no matter how busy I have been, I was never able to skip housework. Now my life is like heaven. I plan to enjoy the single life as it is for a while.
Miley, I'm not sure if I can see you as my daughter-in-law.
Helen, what do you mean by that?
Well, your skills as a housewife are questionable.
Well, I'm not saying I'm a perfect housewife, but I've definitely put in my fair share to keep this household running. Just hoping for a little acknowledgement, you know?
I don't think it's a good idea to talk back to your mother-in-law in the first place. And it's not fair to ignore what I say either.
I've been working full-time all along. I've been handling everything from breakfast and lunch to cleaning and laundry. I've done all the shopping and made dinner myself. What more do you expect from me?
Sean is getting frustrated with you because you keep complaining, but aren't taking any action to change things.
What?
I overheard you and Sean arguing, you know? Looks like you're moving out, huh? So, basically, you and Sean are getting divorced, right?
Helen, you heard about that?
Well, you're nothing more than a maid in this house. We wouldn't be troubled at all if you left. Actually, I'm happy to be able to live alone with Sean.
I know. I must have just been a nuisance for you, Helen. I could sense it every single day.
Well, you seem to understand pretty well. Thinking you can just rely on Sean's income for everything is just wishful thinking.
I've never thought of anything like that. I have a job too, and I've never considered relying on someone else's income.
Do you want to imply that you earn more than him? You're so arrogant even though you have a comfortable life thanks to my son. Honestly, it's hard to understand how a wife who can't even do housework properly insists she's doing everything right. But honestly, I feel relieved that you'll be gone soon. It's not surprising that Sean wants a divorce from you.
With all due respect, I have been putting up with everything for quite a while now. I can handle being alone just fine.
Huh?
You and Sean never appreciate me. Every time I try to say something, you two would say hurtful things. Like I'm useless at chores and less than a maid. I can't take being treated poorly anymore. So I'm the one asking for a divorce.
Hey, what's gotten into you? Asking for a divorce out of nowhere? Slow down a bit, will you? You're not exactly a pro at housework. And for someone who talks big about their job, your income isn't exactly impressive. Take a break from the jokes, seriously.
No, seriously. And my income isn't exactly low. It's better if I'm not around here, right?
Yeah, that's true, but honestly, I think it was Sean who wanted the divorce. I mean, let's face it. You're not exactly the epitome of a charming wife, are you?
Excuse me?
Your cooking's a flop, cleaning's subpar, and the laundry's always a wreck. Just as I've been saying, you're no better than a housekeeper.
That's because you constantly make unreasonable demands.
So you blame me?
You always ask for something else when I've planned a meal. So I end up improvising with what we have. I said I'd clean up after work, but 5 minutes before I leave, you'd insist I do it right away. And the laundry? I fold it neatly, but you mess it up before I can even put it away. It's just too much.
Wow. You blame me for all your poor housework. You've got some serious nerve. You're even less suitable to be my daughter-in-law.
I agree with you, and I'm fed up with being your daughter-in-law.
Since you're getting divorced with my son anyway, you should leave our house today. You don't need to come back here ever again.
Sounds good to me. I'm sorry to bother you on your busy morning before work.
Miley, where the hell are you?
Why do I have to tell you? I assumed your mother would have already filled you in on the situation. I've packed up all my essentials, so you can do whatever you want with the rest of my things.
What's the deal with that?
I've had enough of you and your mother. I never want to go back to that house ever.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, remember our chat about the divorce? You signed those papers, right? I've kept them in my bag all this time. Today's the day I file them.
Wait a minute. I don't remember agreeing to that.
But you did sign it, right? Signing means you've agreed to the divorce, you know.
Well, I was pretty worked up when you brought up the whole divorce thing, so I just scribbled my signature on it in the heat of the moment. You know, I'd be in trouble if I divorced you, right? There's no way I'm supposed to go through with a divorce or anything like that.
No, I'm serious. I'm fed up with both you and your mother. I come home from work exhausted, and there's not a word of comfort. Just orders to do chores one after another. There's nothing enjoyable about it.
I'll talk to my mom.
Why was I even in that house? Isn't family supposed to support each other and live with mutual respect?
You're absolutely right.
I won't stay where I'm not respected as a person. I'm definitely not going back.
I'm sorry. That wasn't our intention.
Seriously? You were complaining along with your mother. Who do you think you are to complain? I'm the one who pays the bills.
I know that.
You don't understand anything. That's why we're getting a divorce.
I'm really sorry. How are we going to live without you?
The fuck do I care? Figure it out with your beloved mother. I don't want anything to do with you too.
Calm down and think about it. Mom's getting older. I'm sure we're gonna need to pay for her care.
I know.
I only make half of what you do. There's no way I can handle everything on my own.
Then get another job or something. We're gonna be strangers soon. I won't pay anything for a stranger.
That's why I'm asking you to reconsider the divorce.
I'm sick and tired of you.
Miley, how are you doing? I see you haven't blocked me. I'm glad to hear that.
What do you want?
At that moment, I didn't believe you'd actually go through with a divorce. I apologize for being so mean to you.
You're creeping me out.
You know, you can come back to our house, right?
What the hell? You kicked me out, remember?
I was mad. It's my fault.
Wow.
I just realized how messed up it was for me to behave like that. I'll take care of you if you come back. I apologize.
Take care of me? What are you talking about?
I'll cook, clean, and even do the laundry. I'm willing to do all of that for you.
You treated me so disrespectfully. Remember when you said I was worse than a housekeeper?
I'm apologizing about that, right? Also, I heard how much you make a year.
What?
I heard you earn $300,000 a year. That's really impressive. I had no idea you were earning that much. I feel terrible for bossing you around and being mean despite that.
I won't be getting back with your son, even if you apologize. Every day felt like hell for me, and I just want to forget it all.
That's why I'm going to make sure to repay you in every way possible from now on.
Repay?
I've put you through much. Let me make it up to you.
Is that how you're going to act now that you know my income? You're something else. I want nothing to do with you anymore. Leave me alone.
Hold on a second. Don't get ahead of yourself just because I held back. You think you can act all high and mighty just because you make more than Sean? Not happening. And after I've even considered welcoming you back as my daughter-in-law, you're refusing?
Welcoming me back? Don't be silly. If anything, it's the other way around. You and your son can live happily together.
I'm saying you should reconcile because we can't get along.
Huh? What do you mean?
Sean is always complaining about not having money. He doesn't even give me any allowance. I can't even go out to lunch with my friends.
Oh yeah, I've been the one paying for everything.
Plus, as I age, there's the concern of falling ill, you know? We need to ensure we have funds for that too.
Oh, isn't that something you should discuss with your son? It's awkward for me, a stranger, to be told about it. I intend to pay for the care expenses of my own parents. So you should ask your son to pay for yours.
Don't be stingy. I'm asking because my son can't afford it. He can't even make ends meet.
Oh, I see. Well, that sucks for you. That doesn't mean I'm going to help you two out. Don't be ridiculous. You're way out of line.
How about this? Could you help out with living expenses? Let's say, $10,000 a month?
You're kidding, right? I don't get it. Why should I help you with your living expenses?
You're as nagging and indecisive as ever. Can you just decide right now whether you'll pay for my care or help with monthly expenses?
I really don't understand. Why are you short on money? Have you ever thought of asking your son that?
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, you still don't know anything, huh? Do you have any idea why you are so broke? It's because of your son.
How is it his fault?
I won't help you with any of your expenses at all. Go ahead and ask your son.
Wait, tell me what's going on. Miley, why'd you go and blurt out that stuff to Mom? Now things are tough every single day.
Even if I didn't say anything, it would have come out eventually, right? About your massive debt? You wouldn't quit gambling no matter how many times I ask. And as a result, you ended up in debt, didn't you? It's your own fault, so it's no surprise it came out. Honestly, it was bound to come out.
Yes, but was it really necessary to bring it up?
Wow, are you serious? You asked me to keep quiet about it, so I worked my ass off to pay off your debts. And yet, your mother treated me like I was just a maid. She made me do everything and constantly belittled me. And you didn't even stand up for me.
I'm sorry about that.
Do you realize the effort I had to put in to clear your debts? I can't overlook that, and I'd rather not dwell on it.
Mom gave the green light for us to reconcile, right?
Huh? Don't be ridiculous. Who would get back together with you?
I'm so busy paying my debts right now. I can't even make ends meet.
I know. I was the one paying for everything, you know.
I'm constantly pressured by my mom to provide for daily expenses and allowances. I'm struggling.
Well, of course you are. You've been relying on someone else's paycheck for so long. It's no surprise you're feeling squeezed in your current lifestyle, huh?
Then lend me a hand, even if it's just a little bit. You gotta pitch in.
Why?
We were married, don't forget that. We tied the knot out of love. I'm sure you still care enough to help me out.
Wow.
Come on, you earn a lot of money, so you can spare a little to help me out. Don't be stingy.
Stop being delusional. It's your debt, so you need to handle it yourself. Relying on me is pointless. We're just divorced strangers now.
That's harsh.
If you're determined to do something about it, then you need to work hard yourself.
Hey, Miley. I apologize for everything I did to you. It's all my fault. Please, come back.
You're persistent, huh? No matter how much you beg me, there's no way I'm going back.
We're on the brink of bankruptcy. My son's debts might force us to sell our home.
If you can pay off your son's debts that way, why not do it?
Well, it's not enough.
Are you serious? Is it getting worse?
Maybe. I don't know the original amount.
What a scumbag.
A scumbag.
Maybe it's better if you go bankrupt.
You're heartless, aren't you? You have no idea what is Sean going through. You should think about how he feels.
You're undeniably the one who raised such a son. If you're feeling any responsibility, why don't you two pitch in and work to pay off the debt together?
What are you talking about? There's no way I can work at my age.
I don't think that's true. There are plenty of people your age working too. Everyone's just living life responsibly, you know.
What? I don't think I can.
Then what are you going to do?
How about I work for you?
What?
I'll work as a housekeeper for you. You pay me $10,000 a month.
I think I can work if you pay me that. It's a good idea, isn't it?
What do you think?
You must be out of your mind. No wonder why your son is messed up too. You don't understand anything, do you?
Huh?
I got better things to do than this. Please leave me alone.
Oh no, I thought it was a good idea.
I don't have anything to do with you crazy people. Think about how to live your life without me.
Miley, why are you being like this? I'm your mother-in-law, remember?
I divorced your son long time ago. I have nothing else to do with you. I'm blocking both of you, so please leave me alone.
No. How are we going to live? Help us.
After selling their house to pay off the debt, there was still some money left. Sean and his mother lost their home, and now they live in a small rented apartment, struggling to make ends meet. Sean works extra night shifts after his regular job to repay the debt, and his mother got a part-time job at a deli. They're both pitching in to clear the remaining debt, which is only fair. I'm focusing on work to get back the money I spent for Sean. When I've saved up a bit, I might plan a solo trip. Until then, I'll just take it day by day.
Hi, Aria. Is it okay to text you now? I don't really want to bother you.
It's okay, Mom. You can text me anytime you want. What is it?
I wanted to text you right now.
Why?
I thought it would be a good idea once in a while. I'm taking care of Mary today.
Really?
She says she can type on her own, so I'll let her text you.
Yes, please. Mom, I miss you. Please come back soon. Mary, Mommy's trying my best to come back as soon as possible. You just be a good girl and wait for me, okay?
She's so cute. Mary is happy to talk to you, but lately she's been looking very sad. Maybe it's because you've been over there for so long.
Yeah, I suppose. Even I'm working on a big project at work, I still feel guilty about leaving my little daughter behind on a long overseas business trip. I'm not even sure if it's worth working this hard.
I know, but it's your decision, so do your best. I'll help you as much as I can.
Yeah, I'll do my best. And can I ask you a favor?
What is it?
Take care of Mary, will you?
Of course I will. David's here too, so you don't have to worry.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't want her to feel lonely.
Just let me take care of her. You have work to do.
Thank you.
Hey Arya, how's work going?
Yes, it's progressing quite fast. I'm hoping to get back home earlier than expected.
I see. Are you planning to come back for Mary's daycare visit?
As much as I'd love to see Mary, I think it's difficult to come back for just one day.
Is that so? Mary seems to be looking forward to it, though. She seems to miss you a lot. But I understand that you can't really leave your work for just one day. I mean, you're working abroad.
I guess so.
So, when are you coming back?
What?
Do you have any plans to come back soon?
No, not really.
Maybe just for the weekend?
I don't think so. I just want to get everything done as soon as possible so I can go home.
I see. Not even coming back home for a few days for Mary?
Huh? You're being awfully insistent today about the return date. Why?
Am I? Is it wrong for a husband to wonder when his wife's coming back from her overseas business trip?
It's not like that, but...
I miss you since I don't know when I get to see you. I'm sure Mary misses you too.
I see, I'm sorry. I'll try to finish my work as soon as possible so I can go home.
Oh, but don't push yourself too hard.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, Aria. Is this a good time? I know I keep asking you, but I'm not sure when is the good time.
I have time now. What's up?
I wasn't sure if I should tell you this, but...
What?
Actually, Mary came to my house alone, crying.
What? Why? What's going on?
She often comes here by herself these days.
Really?
Well, I told her I'd pick her up, but she insisted to come by herself because she remembers how to get here. Well, she's always been a very strong girl, so I thought it would be okay. But it's a problem when she's crying.
What is David doing?
Well, I've been trying to call him, but there's no signal. I can't reach him.
What did Mary say?
She said not to tell you.
What?
So I asked her why, and she said you'd be worried. That's why I wasn't sure if I should tell you this. But she was crying a lot today, and now she fell asleep. So I thought I'd text you while she was asleep.
I see. Thanks, Mom. Have you contacted David's parents?
Not yet. I don't know what's going on, and I'm not sure if it's a good idea to let them know. I haven't been able to reach David either, so I contacted you first.
I see. I'm sorry, but I don't know what's going on. Actually, there's a visiting day at her daycare the day after tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Is it okay if you take care of her until then?
That's no problem.
Actually, I've decided to come back the day before the daycare visit.
Oh, really?
Yes. Of course, it's for the daycare visit for Mary, but I'm doing some research and I'll get the results soon. But I don't want you to tell anyone about me coming back.
Can't I tell Mary?
I'm sorry, but please don't tell Mary. I don't want to ruin my plan. David, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Oh, I get it.
What?
No, never mind.
Mary and I are going out for a nice steak dinner tonight.
Really?
Yeah. I've been missing her because I have to go to work every day, you know. But I think I can finish a little early today. I thought I'd do something nice for her.
That's a good idea. I'm sure she will be happy to go out with you. I'd like to join you guys.
Yeah, but you know that's impossible.
I know. I'm still working overseas. Having a steak together sounds great. I wish I could have gone with you guys.
It's going to be great. I guess you start to miss some American food?
Yeah.
When you come back, the three of us should go out together.
Mom, is there anything unusual?
Not really. Mary has been staying with me since then. I'm so happy because she likes my dishes and says it's delicious.
Well, that's good. I have something I need to finish. I might be home a little late.
Okay, be careful. Don't worry about Mary. I'll give her something good to eat, give her a bath, and put her to bed.
Thank you. I'd appreciate it if you would.
Mom, help me. I'm hungry. I want to eat something.
What? This is David's account, right? What do you mean, Mom?
Mom, it's Mary. Dad hasn't come out of the bedroom for 3 days.
What? Why?
He says he's not feeling well, so he asked me to have you send him some money.
How much?
He says about $5,000.
Huh?
Because he doesn't have money to go grocery shopping.
Who are you?
Huh?
Mary, you said you were eating pizza earlier, right? You were laughing and saying you were full.
Huh?
Stop playing. It's really pathetic. Pretending to be Mary and asking for money. There's no way I'm going to pay $5,000 for grocery.
Mom?
Stop fooling around. Mary is with me.
What? What do you mean?
I didn't tell you and Mary, but I came back to the US.
What? Why so suddenly?
I was going to attend Mary's daycare visit.
You said you couldn't come back just for the daycare.
That's right. I can't come back just for the daycare, but I had other things I had to do.
I didn't hear anything about it.
I had a private detective look into you. I came back temporarily to get the results of that investigation.
What?
You said you and Mary had a steak yesterday, but she wasn't home, was she?
Yes, she is home with me now.
Really? Then why is she with me now?
Oh, because she wanted to go to her grandma's. And she's a smart girl. She said she could go by herself, so I let her. She's supposed to be with my mom right now. So why are you with her?
Let me ask you this. Have you heard anything from your mother?
Huh? No. I figured I didn't hear from her because she got there safe and sound.
I checked, and your mother is traveling with her friend.
What?
Normally, if a kindergarten girl comes to visit you alone, you'd call to make sure everything's okay, wouldn't you? I'm sure your mother is not such an insane person.
Then what is going on?
Mary went to my mother's house.
So the grandma means your mother?
Yes, my mother is a grandmother for her too. Mary told me everything. She told me that the woman has been staying there for the last half-month or so. She was uncomfortable, so she often visited my mother's house. She still kept quiet about you and the woman for some reason. How much are you taking care of her?
No, that's not true. She's just messing this up because she's lonely.
But that day, you said Mary wanted to go to her grandmother's house. So you planned an overnight trip with that woman. And then you left Mary alone, didn't you?
I didn't leave her alone. I let her go to her grandma's because she wanted to go.
You let a kindergarten girl go out without any adult supervision? It's the same as neglecting her. Mary understood in her own way the relationship between you and that woman. That's why she went to her grandmother's house crying.
Well,
I've been feeling strange that you might be having an affair for a while. So I hired a private detective. I got all the evidence I needed.
Evidence?
Where you two were together. You didn't even know there was a hidden camera in the house, did you?
What? When did you... I mean, you were overseas. How could you install a hidden camera?
Actually, a good friend of mine works at an electronic shop. It's Pam, whom you know very well.
Pam?
Yes, she's also working as the private detective's assistant.
Huh?
I felt something was wrong with your behavior, so I asked her for advice.
To Pam?
Yes. Then she said she will find out. So I left it to her and she started the investigation. I asked her to install a hidden camera when Mary was home alone.
What?
Yes, Mary is aware of it as well. I told Mary to let her in and there's nothing to worry about. That's how I got the camera installed.
Oh no.
The evidence is all there, so there's no point in trying to lie. The two of you chatting in bed, the kissing, and more than that, it's all there. I can see why Mary would run away after that.
You set me up, didn't you?
How dare you? You're the one who betrayed me first. I was away for a long time on an overseas business trip, and you took advantage of my absence. You brought a woman into my home and cheated on me, even making Mary sad.
You dirty little scumbag.
I don't care what you say anymore. I'm going there now with the divorce papers, and I'll have you fill them out. Once the divorce papers are filled, you and I are nothing. You can say whatever you want.
Wait a minute. What do you mean divorce? I'm not going to divorce you.
I don't care what you say. I don't need a man who would cheat on me and disrespect my child while I was away. Divorce is the only option.
Wait. How can you be so abrupt? Let's meet and discuss. Listen to my story too.
I have nothing to talk about with you who's messing around with a young girl who works in your company's accounting department.
You know that much? She didn't do anything wrong. I just lied to her and took her up on it. I told her I'm a single guy with a child who lost his wife.
I'm disgusted. What do you mean lost his wife? This is getting more and more unforgivable. By the way, I have your parents' approval for all of this.
What? My parents know about this?
I told you I checked with your mother. I told them the whole truth.
Oh no.
They said it's totally your fault, and you are going to pay alimony and child support in everything.
You're kidding, right? There's no way I have that kind of money.
I know you don't. Our rent and living expenses were all covered by my income, so wow. Still, I thought it was okay because you were living diligently, but not anymore.
If you know what I'm going through, don't say divorce.
Of course I'm going to divorce you no matter what you say. You tried to take money from me by pretending to be my own daughter. Do you think that's acceptable?
I just need a little money. It's just for food. It's not that much, right? It's ridiculous to get divorced over that.
It's not just about money. It's about the way you think. Have you ever once considered Mary's feelings?
What?
She was worried about my absence. And you, the only family she has left, brings a woman into the house and does whatever you want. Mary had no one to talk to, so she often went to my parents' house.
Mary.
You were a pathetic man who can't even see that. You hurt my daughter. You betrayed me. How could I ever forgive you?
I'm sorry. So just reconsider the divorce.
Your parents were quite furious. They said they'd take you back to their house after the divorce. Well, maybe that's good for you.
No, I don't want to. I'm not a kid anymore.
I think what you're doing is less than being a kid. They are going to make you work under the supervision of your parents and pay alimony and child support.
That would be the end of my life, wouldn't it?
Don't be naive. You'll be a free man when you work hard and pay your alimony and child support.
It's hell until then, isn't it?
You brought this on your own. You did this because you wanted to, so you have to take full responsibility.
Aria, please don't do this. I'll pay you alimony and child support, so please convince my parents. I'm not going back to my parents' house.
You and I are going to divorce and we're going to be strangers, so there's nothing I can do for you. I'm under no obligation to help you out. If you want to convince your parents, go ahead and do it yourself. Your parents have promised to make sure you pay alimony and child support. That's good enough for me.
Aria, please don't say that. Please ask them not to take me back to their house.
Why should I do that for you? That's enough. I'd rather have you go to your parents to make sure I get alimony and child support. I trust them and not you.
Oh no. Then what about my future?
I don't care. You brought this to yourself, so do something about it yourself.
Aria, please, I'm sorry. Please help me.
Enough. You're so annoying. I have no intention of contacting you at all from now on. Bye then.
Aria.
After that, my divorce from David was finalized. After the divorce was finalized, David was forced to resign from his job by his parents. Then, he was taken to their house. He was forced to work in the 3-shift factory that his father got for him. In fact, alimony and child support were paid by his parents. Therefore, David is repaying the money to his parents. The repayment may take so many years, even after his parents retired. On the other hand, the woman who had an affair with him left quickly after she was disgusted by his lies. I guess she was only interested in his money. I have returned to my home after an overseas business trip and am living with my daughter. I'm working harder than ever, leaving my daughter in my mother's care. From now on, I will have a wonderful life with Mary. Hey, Owen, you got a minute?
What's up?
I've been getting some weird messages the last few days.
Really?
They are from a woman, but they don't make any sense and it's weird.
What kind of messages?
She says she's your ex-wife, that she's getting back together with you, that she's going on a honeymoon again with you. She seems to know about you. Do you have any idea?
Why would I have any idea? I only got married once. I don't have an ex-wife. You know that. Besides, we are a perfectly good couple, and I can't imagine us getting divorced.
Right. I don't have any doubts in you either. But I keep getting messages, and it's a bit creepy. I wonder if you knew anything about it.
It is creepy. This is very upsetting. There's no way I know someone who would send this kind of creepy messages. If this continues, I'll have to do something about it.
Yeah.
If you get another weird message, let me know right away.
Okay. Can I have a word now? Finally, Jack went to the city hall. What? Apparently, he's going to file for divorce. You don't stand a chance now, do you? Just shut up and give him back to me. Wait a minute. Who is Jack? And what are you talking about? Again, you're being so stubborn. That's your husband's name, isn't it? It's not my husband's name. You don't have to be so stubborn at this point. He's about to file for divorce right now. I'm very sorry, but he's no longer your husband. My husband's name is not Jack. You're really annoying. Well, you don't know anything about it, and then all of a sudden you get divorced. I know it must be shocking for you to hear that your husband is back with his ex-wife. But this is happening, so just admit it already. Well, Jack is not my husband, so I don't think there's nothing to admit here. Are you just harassing me? I don't even know what you want from me. Don't be ridiculous. He just came out of the city hall and finished filing the divorce papers. This means that you and he are divorced. You just have to accept it. I never saw the divorce papers and I never filled them out. I don't know what you have been talking about. I know you don't want to admit it, but since I'm kind enough to let you know, you better thank me so you can accept the reality. I'm pretty sure you filled out divorce papers. That is absolutely not true. I checked with my husband. There's no way Jack would approve of that. We are going to file the marriage certificate tomorrow. I'm very sorry, but you just have to deal with it. sorry I was late to report this, but Jack filed a marriage certificate yesterday. I've been busy shopping for a new life, so I haven't been able to contact you. Even though we are remarried, we are still newlyweds, so we have a lot of preparations to do. I'm happy with my preparations. Even though I'm busy, my heart is full of happiness. I told you I don't know Jack. You just can't let this go, can you? You already got a divorce and we got remarried, okay? I have no idea what you're talking about. I understand your reluctance to admit it. He finally became rich with his successful business. And just when you're about to be happy, he's getting divorced. It's hard to accept, isn't it? But this is the reality. Life isn't always fair, you know? My husband is a company employee. He has not started his own business, nor has he succeeded in business. He's not a divorced man, as I've said many times. So I think you have mistaken with someone. You really don't want to believe it, but it's a fact because we're going on our honeymoon soon. My elite husband is back with me after all. How do you feel now, you pathetic loser? What else can I say? I'm not lying. I don't need to be talking to a loser and giggling about it. I'm too busy getting ready for my new life and my trip. I can't be bothered with you. Well then, I'm going to leave you now. Owen, I'm getting a weird text going on. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, no problem. What did she say this time?
She keeps saying that my husband's name is Jack. I told her many times that is not my husband's name. And it seems like his wife's name is Violet.
So her name is the same as yours. It's a bit complicated, isn't it? This Jack guy remarried someone named Violet after he divorced her.
It's complicated, but I think that's what happened. Does the name Jack mean anything to you?
Jack.
I can't think of anyone at all.
Oh, wait.
You know him?
We weren't particularly close, but there was a guy named Jack at a part-time job, right?
By part-time job, you mean when you were in school?
Yeah, a fresh, handsome-looking guy. He was very popular with the girls, remember?
Ah, there was a guy like that. I start to remember now. Was his name Jack?
As I recall, we had a group account with the part-timers. I wonder if it was related to that.
Yeah, but I don't know why Jack and I are supposed to be married.
I don't get that part. I think I still have his contact, so I'll try to text him.
What? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. I can't just ignore when you're having a bad day.
Thank you.
Hey, Violet, I got in touch with Jack.
Really? Oh, thank goodness.
Well, the woman's name is Nora, and it's true that she was married to Jack, but he hasn't been in touch with her, and he has no intention of remarrying her either.
Well, then what on earth is going on?
Probably because she used his phone while they were married. That's when she got the IDs of the members of the group at his part-time job.
But there were other girls at the part-time job, so why me?
According to what he says, he became successful in his business right after he got divorced with Nora.
Okay.
Ever since she found out about it, she's been following him around.
Huh? You mean for money?
I'm not sure, but I guess something like that. I mean, what else could it be?
Well...
He said he's sorry for the trouble he's caused you, who had nothing to do with it. He said, frankly, he doesn't know what's going on either.
I see. I was somewhat relieved since now I know who it was, but I don't know what to do. It's depressing to keep getting harassing messages like this.
That's true, but he said it wouldn't last that long.
Really? I hope that's true. Hello, Jack's ex-wife. It's been a while since I've heard from you. I'm leaving for my honeymoon. I'm meeting Jack at the airport right now. Is that so? You're really meeting up with him? Oh, you still don't believe me, do you? I keep telling you, you and Jack are already divorced, and I'm his new wife. Just accept it already. After all, no one could have been a better man than Jack for me. Oh well. I think we have a strong bond that keeps us together even after we've broken up. That's why there's no room for you. Just forget about him. I'm begging you. I've never been married to Jack. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Violet. What on earth did you do to me? What do you mean? We're meeting up to leave for our honeymoon, but Jack hasn't shown up yet. You got something to do with this, don't you? What the hell did you do? I've been telling you for a long time. My husband is not Jack, and we are not divorced. How could I have done anything? And besides, Jack has already departed, hasn't he? Huh? Where? I don't know where he's going. Stop lying. I'll check with him. Be my guest. Hey, what's going on? I called him and he said he's in Europe with his wife. I don't understand. I'm supposed to be his wife. What kind of tricks did you pull? Why haven't you divorced him? I told you my husband is not Jack. Why don't you believe me? Because a few years ago, he told me that his wife's name was Violet when he got remarried. He seems to have forgotten that he even mentioned the name Violet. Huh? What do you mean? As soon as you found out that he became successful in business, you were following him around trying to get back together. So he said the name that just happened to come to his mind at that time. Huh? He didn't want to tell you his wife's real name. The name that came to his mind at that time happened to be the same name as mine. Why did your name just pop into his head? Actually, my husband, Jack, and I worked part-time at the same restaurant when we were students. In short, we were part-timers. What? I had completely forgotten about Jack, but when my husband heard his name, he remembered him. Jack thought that his wife might be in danger, so he tried to repel you without hurting you. Was that so? He thought that his current wife might be harmed, so he had a plan to move overseas for work. He said he moved that schedule up a bit and moved his wife first. Wait a minute. I don't understand. Then, how are you going to explain that he had to file divorce and marriage papers to the city hall? Oh, my husband and I had a good laugh about that. It's so funny that it cracks me up. Hey, what's so funny about that? You're being rude. Explain. I think you were just making a big deal about the divorce and remarriage. Huh? Jack had to go to the city hall for some paperwork every day because he was moving overseas. You just assumed that he had gone to file the divorce and marriage papers. So, I was misunderstanding everything? Yes, you were. It seems that your divorce papers were thrown out in the garbage. Then, what was all that honeymoon talk about? That's something he isn't sure about either. But the only thing he could think of is... He said he told you he was going overseas for work. You might thought he meant honeymoon. Everything was full of misunderstandings, and the more I listened to you, the more I couldn't stop laughing. Oh my! Well, no matter what he told you, you took it in a way that's good for you, and you became a pain in the ass. Eventually, he was just answering you in a careless manner. He was also funny. Don't laugh. What's so funny that I'm thinking seriously and acting seriously? Because you were so wrong. How can you not laugh at this? You are so rude. Then what? Are you saying Jack is not divorced? nor remarried to me? It seems so. So that means no honeymoon? How can there be a honeymoon if you aren't even married? And Jack is not in the US? Seems so. He is a successful businessman, isn't he? It seems that he will be expanding his business by setting up overseas offices. I'm sure he'll be earning more and more money. Oh my God! You're messing up my life plan. You should do something about it. Why me? I have nothing to do with you or Jack. It just so happens that his fictitious wife's name is the same as mine. I never even met you before. I don't think I will ever see you either. So, will you not contact me anymore? I can't. Why not? Actually, I got into escort services after Jack and I broke up. Oh, this is more and more none of my business. So, I really wanted to have this young, good-looking man's heart. I kept paying him money. I spent all the money we had shared in property division, but I still had to borrow a lot of money to pay him. And now, I can't pay back that money. That's why I decided to ask Jack, who makes a lot of money, to help me out. Oh, you mean you are in need of money? Yes, I am. Do you understand? I understand that you are in need of money, but I have nothing to do with it. Don't say that. I think this whole thing is a sign that you should help me. Will you help me? Huh? You must be joking. For example, you should convince Jack to get back together with me. He has a wife, you know. There's no way I could convince him since he wanted to get away from you, you know. No matter how you look at it, it's impossible. Then maybe you could lend me some money? Well, can't you do something about it, even if it's just $80,000? Of course I'll pay you back someday. Are you crazy? What? Why should I lend money to a complete stranger? I don't understand. I didn't like your selfish misunderstanding. I could have reported you to the police for stalking me. I would never lend you money. Please don't misunderstand that. Don't be so cold. I'm really in trouble. If I don't make my payment by the end of the week, I would be in serious trouble. They will come after me. Can you please help me? I'm a stranger. If you're going to ask me for money, why don't you ask someone closer to you? I will never lend you money no matter how much you ask. Oh no. I don't even know what you look like, okay? How can I lend you $80,000? Please ask someone else. Don't say that. If you persist any longer, I'll file a police report. Anyway, you and I have nothing to do with each other. I will block your account. Violet, please. We got connected with this whole thing. So can you somehow do me a favor? I can't do it, no matter how many times you ask me to. Well then, Violet, please! After that, Violet claimed that she was played by Jack's lie. She then asked Jack's parents for compensation. However, the story was so strange that they confirmed with Jack. When they found out that she had made up the whole story, they coldly rejected her. They issued a restraining order through the police. She was unable to repay her debt, so she was taken away by a man who looks like a bad guy. I don't know what happened after that, as we are not friends or anything. I hope she is alive and well. I am living peacefully with Owen as before. I think that Owen and Jack are in touch from time to time because of this incident. We have promised to travel to Europe where Jack lives. I am looking forward to it.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!